you gonna?
I guess.
Am I doing it? I don't know who the. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, you asked us to get you a Patreon shout. Well, you asked us to get you a Patreon shout out.
So tell us, Liam, who is this? Let's do it a different way. Hey, Liam, why don't you tell me who our patron shout out of the week is?
Well, this week the Patreon shout out goes to Charlie Cope because no one here is coping well.
I'm doing actually quite fine.
Oh, good. That's why you're hugging a pillow. Okay.
Right?
That anxiety benefit there. But thank you for supporting us, Charlie, even though George clearly doesn't care.
Oh my God. Congrats, Charlie. Love you.
Charlie, you're amazing.
Welcome to the Horror Hour.
We
all go a little mad.
We get you. You
Hello and welcome to the Horror Hour. It's the place where we discuss, debate, and disagree on all things horror. I'm one of your hosts, Liam. Hello. And today I am joined by my fellow co-host, George. I think he's here. He might be up. His brain might be somewhere else, though.
It's me, the People's Princess, Jackie Tyler.
I thought you were going to say Diana. I was like, what, dead? So this week you've got us with... No,
let's not be too hasty, girl.
And since he spoke, you know who that is. And Dussel's Scottish tones. It is the one and only Niall No Chill.
Oh my gosh, guys, speech, right? Okay. I just want to clarify.
Congrats on 50K.
It's not the horror hour, it's the higher hour today. Okay, because we're all fucking lit. So that's all I've got to say.
Thank you. And rounding out our quad of hateful homos,
of the world.
It is our hag, and that is Jay. Hello.
I actually hate that you just called her a hag. That really upsets me. Jay's anything
She's a fag hag.
No, I don't accept it. Jay's our fag queen,
sorry.
okay?
Sorry, fag queen.
Listen, I was going to let it slide because it's a great day today. But thank you, Niall. I appreciate you sticking up for me.
You're welcome. I don't like misogyny, so.
Well, I'm very sorry. As an older gay, I still appreciate fag hags.
Tee-hee.
Yeah.
So, Liam, what are we doing this week?
Well, this week, George, because we are all high and hateful, we are going to be discussing the things we hate the most in horror. It could be anything. It could be a movie. It could be a trope. It could be an actor.
Oh, I have a list. Actor.
Well, at least Jay was prepared, so that's something.
I'll go last. Let me think. Let me think about a list.
And so it could be literally anything you like. And because we all love and admire Jay, we want her opinion first. So, Jay, what is the first thing that you hate the most?
I was watching The Craft. Was it The Craft? I can't remember what it was something with witches. Anyways, I hate when they sacrifice, when they have to do like a sacrifice and they cut their hands. Why are you cutting your hands? You can literally cut any part of your body and you're going to use the most, like, the part you need, the thing you're touching the most. At least cut the back.
Yes, Dr. Jill Biden.
And I hate when they like cut two hands. I hate when they cut two hands and like put the cuts together and mix the blood. Like, what are we doing?
You
so
literally
unsanitary.
That's literally an like. Can you get STD like that?
Yeah, you get HIV that way.
It's blood.
Yeah.
Well, you can get anything anyway.
Your hands.
Wait.
Yeah. So we need to
right?
find other body parts to, mutilate
What would be
ourselves.
a suggestion? Do you think?
Like
if
I said,
the producers
the back of
are
your
listening
hand.
now.
The back of your hand. I don't care. Your thigh.
Yeah, yeah.
Your stomach.
Could you imagine in the middle of a scene just someone going like,
Yes. If you have time
lifting up your top.
if you have time
Let's rub our bellies together.
and cut your hand, you can put it in your leg.
okay.
Right? The one where they shake their hands and like, we'll put our fupas together.
I think it's maybe relatable because
Stretch
we
it
all
out.
would know what that feels like, whereas maybe a thigh you wouldn't. So it kind of is scarier.
No.
The
feel like this is
handshake,
such
though,
a
is the creation
sensitive-
of men. And that's why.
Okay, but we're not even talking about the handshakes. I'm just talking about.
Could you not have went to the toilet?
Is it okay?
I'm
I'm just talking about like. You
Did
don't
something
even
come out
need
with that?
There was a motorcycle outside the home.
The home, the old folks' home you're in. The home.
Or the crazy home.
But okay, I would like to see maybe like a nose, or like what about peeling,
nose?
like chopping a finger off.
Who do you think these people are?
I don't know if I'd
Why
want
are you chopping it off? You don't need that much blood. But you're trying to cut off limbs.
I'm just trying to think of something new.
You're trying to amputate people just for
Just, like,
a
see, like,
ritual. They don't
here,
need
like,
a leg
just
or
a
an
It
arm.
sounded what
Just
if
a cut
it
on your
sounded.
shoulder.
Maybe you can make like a butterfly, honestly. Or at least make it cute.
At least make a shape out of it.
Fair.
But that's mine first thing.
Okay.
Dislike.
I think I'm going. Oh no, I'm fine. So George, please do tell us what is something that you hate. Horror.
Blumhouse.
Oh,
I think we just need to stop. We don't need 7 universes. We don't need like ghostly tales. We don't need
Good. All right, Scooby-Doo.
cheap horror. We want
Cheap
interesting
horror.
horror. Like I understand like Pop Off having like a little slash movie and things, but we don't need like a Blumhouse universe, a Blumhouse sci-fi universe. We don't need it because it's all like watching a Netflix film. So don't bother and don't worry about it. And at the end of the day, is his line really that good when we look at the Conjuring universe? And probably not. So why he's putting, but anyone will put a brand on themselves these days, won't they?
Didn't catch
He's
up
done
with
some
that.
good stuff though.
Name it.
Oh,
Quickly.
Quickly.
The Conjuring. Happy Death Day.
I've never seen Happy Death Day.
I need to watch that too. Well,
Death
I
Day
haven't
2.
said that one.
Not seen Happy Death Day 2 either.
Halloween. What? Just the 2018 one. We don't know about it.
But yeah, I just think there's a lot of there's like one mainstream producer of horror now, and I feel like it's only that gets into the theaters for my American folks. You know, a lot of the good stuff gets pushed onto streaming and video on demand because it's like, well, let's see another ghostly tale featuring Vera Farmiga and the guy from Aquaman 2 the villain Aquaman.
I've never seen it.
Right. Patrick Wilson.
Oh, he's a villain in that?
Oh, spoilers, sorry.
I wasn't planning on watching like Aquaman next week.
Oh yeah, that's DC, sorry.
Yeah, that's not part of my Marvel journey.
It's a different journey.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my opinion. I think we just need we just need some other independent production companies to come up and vibe for a bit.
Period.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Imagine us four like having a production company,
That would be very messy.
horror production company, and we could all take like one section of horror. What area of horror would you pick? Sorry, for these all.
I would do like psychological.
Mm-hmm. Found
I would
footage,
do-
obviously.
Teen slashers.
Mm-hmm.
Because you like teens?
No, because I just like killing kids.
Speaking of kids channels, Niall, what would you pick?
No, it's not. It's not Niall's turn. We're going round. Oh no,
No,
it needs to
what
be the genre. Niall,
Yeah.
what's your genre, darling?
Kids horror.
Mine would be. I think mine would be like sci-fi horror.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would it not be animated horror?
Alien Romulus.
10 out of 10 film.
I can't wait to
I'm
watch
going to
that.
see it again on Friday.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, it's done. Sorry, but yeah.
They're ridiculous.
Thank
Okay, right. So for mine, similar vein, I'm gonna go with Ari Aster.
Ooh.
Yes. Hard.
Mhm.
Well, yes.
Like
He did.
I
He did,
don't-
did he do Hereditary?
Hereditary,
He tried with
Midsommar.
Hereditary.
Somewhere.
Even though Hereditary is one of my favorites, but some of the other movies actually.
The fact it's
I
in
don't
slow
know.
motion.
I know. It's,
Liam
I
just
don't know what's
froze for
happening.
me, and he was like wank in the air. Like,
I was saying that he's a wanker.
oh, okay.
I don't know why I'm going slow. Apparently, I don't have signal issues.
Oh my
It's okay.
god.
Just talk
I
us
can see
through it,
all of
Liam.
yous perfectly fine, but I can't see me, but myself going slow.
We're the same, babe.
Oh bless him.
So Liam, it's all right. It's a podcast, so we'll just talk.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going with Ari Aster because I hate Midsommar. I hate Hereditary. I couldn't even be asked to
How
put
do
on
you
his
hate Hereditary?
Hereditary's good.
Joaquin Phoenix, whatever he's called, one.
But was
Who has
afraid.
the time?
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
I can't stand both of them.
I never watched it.
I just
don't.
don't have the time, one
Just looks like
need,
the poor
or energy.
things to me.
I'm sick of being told that it's highbrow horror. It's not. It's just some
Ooh.
wanker that has a drawn out story that has nothing happen for all of the film until the very end. And then all of a sudden, you're being shoved down your throat and being told to gag on his eleganza. And I'm like,
Not the
I'm not.
eleganza.
They just
Shit.
rented a
Not
more
the
expensive
eleganza.
video camera. That's all.
What?
They just bought or rented a better quality video camera.
It's literally all of his films are just student films.
And
I have
someone
a
used
budget.
Dolby Atmos.
But I was afraid.
Like-
I was just like, what is happening? The whole movie. It wasn't even a good what is happening. It was just like, no, I'm genuinely confused. And I don't know. Maybe it's too artsy for me. But at the
It's
same
not
time, like
artsy.
I love
It's
Hereditary
just some,
and I
it's
like
just some
Midsommar.
prick that thinks he's at university. Still,
Oh.
he's
Wow.
still trying to get his masters. Like, shut up, mate. Fuck off.
There goes the Ari
Out
Aster
my face.
interview.
That's how you really feel.
I just don't have the time. I hate pretentious people, and
Ooh.
everyone that like enjoys them films seems to just come across as pretentious pricks whenever they're talking about it. Like, how dare I not be intelligent enough to understand the masterfulness that is this? No, I understand it. It's just shit.
Period.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I really do.
that is fair.
Clock the
That's some
tea.
good
Thank you.
points.
Oh,
Maybe.
that was my George moment. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Niall, what is something you hate in horror?
Mine is like to do with spooky, ooky, kooky, ghosty horror. And like see when a character sees a ghost or is haunted and they go and tell the other character about it. I hate that nobody believes them immediately. Like, see if someone came running to me saying there's a ghost, I'd feel like there's a ghost. Like I'd immediately be on their side. And I feel so unrealistic that not one person goes, oh my god, yeah, I do believe you. Like, I just think it pisses me off. And then by the time they believe them, it's too late. You know what I mean?
I think it
And then-
depends on your friends too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if Liam
'cause
or
I would be
Niall-
the friend. I would be the friend going, "Oh, fuck off."
No, but if y'all ran to me and was like, "It's a ghost," I would believe you because I'm like,
Why would they be doing
the
that?
acting. First of all, the acting. Like, I'd be like, "You're not that great of an actress." Now, if George did it,
I'm a
might
trained
question
actor.
it.
What the fuck? I literally have a degree in acting.
Maybe she said no,
But-
but she said George Oscar.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean in the sense of like, if you're actually scared,
You're not.
like I would be able to know.
Yeah, you can feel
If
it.
George did it, I honestly probably wouldn't know. But George is like over the top.
George, please reenact you being scared and seeing a ghost and telling
Yes,
us.
like come through. You should like come through the door. Like,
Let's
come
like
into
show us. How you
What, like
into it.
I've come
like
through the door.
like you're running,
and-
like you saw a ghost and you're
You've
running
seen a
to us to
ghost,
tell
you
us,
run-
like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
okay.
like pretend.
And, like,
wait.
as if,
Just
as
get
if
in
the
from-
camera's on you. Liam Scott.
Okay. You have to understand. I saw her. I saw Mother.
Oh my god. Oh, and my camera's just finally decided just to die.
Not Liam.
What did you think?
I
it 50
fucking
others?
tell you to fuck off. I'm like, go away. Like, I would not believe you.
I would not
Mother-
believe you,
It's
but I
Mother.
would submit that scene to
Short
Academy.
film Oscars.
to the
Only
awards.
if you were also if you were all up for supporting cast.
Fully. Oh my god, fully. If I get to see you reenact that, I would happily join in.
I feel like the camera would just do a dead, like a pan to Niall, and he'd just be there straight face, and he'd be like, "Fuck off."
Apparently something else in the PC is using my camera. And
Oh, what? Fuck off.
Why does he look like? I feel maybe it's Laura. I feel a bit like we're
Oh my god, that's
unfriended.
freaking Laura.
Oh,
We are
God.
not ghetto.
Liam's the ghost.
Right now, you would just see them
Yeah.
be like, "Guys, who is that?" No, like they're still on my screen. Like I can't get them off.
No, it's not. It must be Liam because otherwise, who else
I
would it
don't-
be?
I thought he left. What?
no, I'm still here. My camera's just not working.
We know
It
that.
looks
You
like
guys
it's,
are
it looks like it's
trained
even
fucking
talking to
actors.
us.
You guys are killing me. It's like I'm watching a film.
Oh my god.
You look like you are the way you're chomping on whatever that is.
Small pieces.
Hashtag malt Easter. Oh my god, my face.
I've always wanted to try those.
Oh, they're so good.
I can't remember the American version name here.
Oh, they're called like wallops or something.
Wallops. Wallops.
I'm
We don't
sure
know
it's
wallops.
like a whomper or something.
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Whoppers. What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something. Well, while Liam tries to come back to us, Niall, had you finished what you were chatting about?
Oh, yeah, I just get so angry at that.
And what was it again?
When people don't believe you immediately.
Oh, yes, with the ghosts. Oh, yeah, I forgot. After my Oscar performance. Done.
Performance.
Okay, Jay, what about you? Another one?
Well, Liam probably needs to be here for this one, but I'm gonna be bold here.
Mhm.
Terrifier.
Mhm.
Terrifier.
And Terrifier 2.
I think more so Terrifier 2. Well, the thing is, I've never even seen Terrifier 1. I'm just talking about Terrifier as a whole. I've seen Terrifier 2, and that's when I was like, I'm never
Terrifier,
gonna
the brand.
Yes. I'll give it to him. Art the Clown is funny. He is funny. I can appreciate him. But the kills are kind of too much, in my opinion.
Yeah. I've only seen the first one, and that was enough.
It's not even the kills. There, spoiler alert, Terrifier 2, there's a scene where he like plays in the guts of the like possum. I literally threw up. I was like, why? I could watch Saw all day and night, 1 through 10, and be fine. But something about Terrifier, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I do think as a part of horror, like good kills. And the thing is, honestly though, like I don't even fault anyone for liking Terrifier. But
It's just
I was just looking at George and his face made me laugh.
because I was just looking and thinking, "Oh God, Liam hasn't come back."
Please, if
Is
you
he ever
scroll
coming
back,
back?
if you're watching this, scroll back when you're watching this on YouTube and look at George's face just before I started laughing. It's so funny.
This Terrifier, I can't do it. I don't
Yeah,
like.
Sorry, yeah.
And I also
Terrifier's
didn't like the
just
fact
awful.
that I'm like, maybe it would be better to just be less gory
Yeah.
and be higher, like have a bit more thing to it, because then they can sell it more. Like I'm like, does it have to be so
Yeah.
egregious? Because when we watched the second one, me and Liam, check out the reaction. Everyone hated it, and
Why?
we were just like, this is not great. So, and like it's relying on like the go, but for me, because I'm
That's
not
what I was gonna
affected
say.
visually by gore, like it doesn't make me feel sick or anything, or I don't feel. I'm just like, oh yeah, great, okay. Like it doesn't carry the story on for me.
Yeah.
I've done Team Spike.
What? There's no other question.
I should get my DVD right there that has Angel on it.
I mean, he's just
Your
so
turn,
like
George.
depressed. Thank you.
Sorry, the host is
Just,
gone,
like,
so I
so
might as well start
depressed.
hosting.
Angel so depressed. I'm another host. Okay, so my next one is people who hate the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
I can't remember if I've seen that.
I hate people who hate it.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, hello.
We were so worried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
we finished on Terrifier.
Yeah.
I don't like Terrifier 1. I would never watch Terrifier 1 again. But I did enjoy Terrifier 2. I won't lie.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, like I said, it's
stupid.
not the movies for me specifically. It's just the franchise as a whole, or the brand as a whole.
Damn. But you're going to have to watch Terrifier 3, otherwise the
Yeah,
people
no,
that
I'm
watch your
not
channel are
doing
going to be
that.
very mad at you.
I'm not doing it.
You'll be mad.
You're going to have to. You've watched the first two. You're
public.
going to watch the third one.
Oh, I thought you said
I haven't watched the first two. I've only seen the second one, and I didn't do it on my channel, so I'm not doing it.
Did you not?
No.
Didn't you? Did you do it on
No.
Discord or anything?
No. I made
Oh, no, you had to watch the
David.
Sadness.
Yeah, I had to watch. I still watch
David
the
had to watch.
Sadness, Terrifier, and that's when I was like, the funny thing is I haven't even seen Terrifier. I still was like, you have to watch Terrifier.
Let's just say
That's
then. Thank you. Then we went over to me, Liam, and I said that I hate people who hate the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I hate them because they're
Why?
all wrong.
Is it good?
Are they wrong, are they?
Because everybody, like Nick and Yutaka and David and everyone, just doesn't like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake because they say that it's boring, that it's like it misses the spark of like the original, the like it tried to do something like more dark and it didn't work and all these stupid things, and then they always come back saying, well, the only reason you like it's because Carl Gallen is in it. I'm like, that's one aspect of the film. Yes. Do I watch that scene where he comes out of the water like in his underwear? Of course. But I also enjoy the story that's being told.
Good. Well, as a
Okay,
non-Cal
I believe you.
Stan,
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy. I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's good. It's obviously not as good as the originals.
I need to.
But
I
still
just need
good.
to watch them all. I know I've seen the first one, and I think
you
I've seen.
specifically need to watch number 2.
What you said, number 2? I watched 2, but it wasn't like I wasn't like fully paying attention. But I do remember being like, I don't like it, so I probably need to.
Very
watch
gay.
it.
It's very gay. That's
Very
probably
gay.
why.
That's probably why I don't like it. That makes sense. You know,
We're enough.
what are you drinking? Is that juice?
Juice. Yes.
Is it summer
Blood.
fruits or apple and black currant?
It's-
That's how you.
black
That's how
currant.
Niall keeps his skin so smooth. He drinks the blood of his victims.
Right, I've got many enemies.
Oh, so you're the person that keeps killing the gays down the canals in Manchester?
Oh.
No. I don't kill the gays.
Oh,
He just works for them.
Just the straights that go down the canals.
1000%. Definitely. If you're heterosexual, stop watching this fucking video. Subscribe. No heterosexual.
No, please don't. We need the views.
What views, girl?
I know. all 10 people.
I'm joking.
Hi, Carla.
Oh, Carla deserves a shout out.
She does.
She does.
Carla keeps all of our channels moving, popping.
She truly does. I don't know how she has the time.
Huh?
She's running a view farm factory.
She's just got 5 TVs up, okay?
It's like when you try and buy tickets and you've got like one on the phone, one on the laptop, one on the computer.
That's why we love Carla.
That's one thing we love in this video. A little detour there. So let's go over to Niall. Would Niall something?
Oh my gosh, yes. I hate when like people get knocked out and they wake up the next morning. Or it's like, if you were knocked out for that long, you'd be fucking dead.
You'd
like,
be in a hospital.
You literally
on a machine.
People are normally knocked out for like 20 seconds at most. I hate when people are knocked out and they wake up somewhere else. I'm like, what are you on about? Like, you'd be actually, your brain would not function.
Like in bed undressed already, and you're like,
it's insane. So I
Who touched me there?
hate that. Fucking falling, hitting your head, waking up, birds.
Can you give us an example? Can you give us an example?
No.
Can you act it out for us?
We'll just let George do it.
I actually would love George to act it out.
Act out what?
You hitting your head and then waking up like the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the head not passively believable. I've got to believe it.
But I knock my head.
Yes,
yeah, you've got to knock your head and then wake up.
And it's the next day.
It's going to be difficult.
I can't.
Okay. No, wait up. I'm still out.
Okay, the next day.
24 hours later.
Okay.
The birds are singing.
What's that good morning song?
Little rays of sunlight streaming through. Look at the stretch.
Do you want any toast, my love? Comes out from downstairs.
Mum. Blackout. And that's
That felt like an opening of a video game. I don't know why. It was like the opening of a video game, not
that's
a
why
movie.
we need a production company. Look at them things we could be selling.
And then that's the point. The part where you were like, "Fade to Black" is when like the player gets control now, and they can like move the character.
That's so funny. We've not discussed the bounce you did when you hit that fucking chair after
you scared me. I was like,
bounce. Like skimming a fucking rock across the water. Oh my god.
You know what? That was dedication, though.
Thank you.
Oh, I need Josh to act out every hateful point we have.
You truly put that
Glorious.
that acting degree to use.
Thank
Never seen anything
you.
better.
Okay. Next. I need to move on or I'm gonna pee.
Okay. So my next hateful thing is a very, very new one. It only got added to the list this week in the last 7 days, and that is the Crow reimagining.
Oh.
And specifically, my hatred for FKA Twigs.
Why do you not like?
She ruined that movie.
Really?
She was so bad.
Like acting
she was so bad, acting wise.
Was it like line delivery? What was it?
line delivery, facial delivery, like
Right.
everything. She
Leah,
literally
You
couldn't
have
do
to
any of it.
reenact FKA Twigs in that movie right now.
Like,
Reenact it.
I don't even think I could act that badly.
Shut up.
FK getting dry.
Like she was trying. She was like in scenes where she was supposed to be like sad and having a moment. She'd be like, "It's been really difficult. Get away."
Oh my god!
And
That's
she'd be like
scary.
smiling. She'd be like smiling at Bill Skarsgård. I'm like, "You talking about people dead? Like, what's the matter with you? Like, why are you
I want to watch it
smiling?"
now just because of that.
Your lip
honestly.
moved at fucking light speed. It literally was like me.
Should I watch the original before I watch the remake, or just watch the remake? Because it's
I
so
think
bad.
if you've, I think if you've seen the original, you get more angry
So maybe I should
'cause
watch
it's- because you see in the
remake
original
then.
what they're supposed to be doing, and then when you watch this one, you're like, "What the fuck's this?"
I think I'm gonna watch the remake first, then, and then watch the
original.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I understand it's a reimagining, obviously, but they still had a graphic novel to go off of. It wasn't like they were doing it different to the film, but still doing the graphic novel.
Mm.
Didn't do either. It's The Crow in name only. Like Bill Skarsgård, yes, George, he has that lovely heroin chic thing going that you love, and that you possibly just body quiver over. And it is lovely to look at when he's got his top off. However,
You know, I auditioned.
I'm
for
not going to be
Trainspotting
distracted
2.
by that.
I auditioned for Trainspotting 2 to be a heroin dealer and a heroin addict, and I wasn't skinny enough. They were like,
Tell
"You're
me
not
what
skinny
you.
enough to be a
Now we
heroin
need to
addict."
see that reenacted out.
Yeah. What was your impression
What was
Of
your
what?
lines?
of the
Of
heroin?
the
Oh,
addict.
no, I don't even know. They literally just saw
Didn't
me.
get a
I had to
callback.
take my top off, and they wanted to see me
Oh.
with my top off.
Are we sure it was
Was
for?
I assaulted? Am I online somewhere?
That's
actually?
literally
Wait, now
the
that I'm
scene. When
thinking
they were
of
like,
it.
okay, we want to see your breast. Take your.
Oh my god! I'm actually, did I go to a Trainspotting audition or what? I don't know if I did. It was in a
Some
back
sort of
This
spotting,
is a
but
shed in a garden.
This
I
is
didn't
the
think you
casting
could help
couch.
it.
Welcome. Please take your clothes off.
Maureen
But yeah.
Evans.
I wasn't
Stop
I wasn't
it.
picked for that film.
Rena Reynolds.
Don't worry now. We all think you're skinny enough to play a heroin addict.
Yeah, I think he's like a crackhead.
So Jay, do you have another hateful thing for us?
I guess when kids don't listen, or just when they don't listen, because I don't know. I feel like if I was a kid and my mom was telling me to come on because someone was behind me or something, I'm going to listen or jump over something. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Like, I don't know. I feel like at 5, 6, 7, 8, you can sense danger. You know what's dangerous. You know if you see someone else run, you run. And also,
that might be an American thing, though.
Okay, well,
I'll wait to single.
how is it not a British thing?
So weird.
Because our kids aren't getting shot in schools.
Okay, listen. Back in my day, to be fair, we weren't either.
Oh my God. They hit the second tower.
They came a few years after. What did you say?
That's my line.
It actually doesn't bear repeating. It doesn't bear repeating. I can't. George, you have to say it.
Let's unpack that. Let's unpack this. What is you guys' obsession with 9/11?
Nothing. It's just because it's an internet meme at the moment, and it seems like Americans are still really like it's a sensitive thing.
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, they just ordered some chocolate.
Anyways, I would just leave the kids at the
Did everyone try the chicken?
that is
Yeah,
all.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I
Oh, I
also will
fully
add to that.
agree.
See when it's like you can't control a child, like see the child in the Babadook, where it's like it won't
I haven't
listen and
even
it's
seen the
screaming all the
Babadook.
time. Oh, I'd actually rattle it across the road. Like, can't be arsed.
I would just throw that kid in front of a car, let's be honest.
Whoa.
I don't condone child murder. It's wrong. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not Ian Huntley. Calm down.
Murder is wrong. But if the child does not
Murder-
come, the child is going to get left. And the
Yeah,
child will
that-
not survive. So
Up next, what happened to
It
Madeline
wasn't murder.
McCann? So
I know where Madeline McCann is. She's in me freezer.
just
Liam,
I've
where's
got a
the class and
boldness.
decorum?
Not very demure.
not very demure.
Sorry,
Not
that was
very
not very mindful.
mindful.
No.
But it
not
was
very
quite cutesy.
Who's next?
Well, after Niall's comments, I mean, anything's better than that. So I'm going to go next, and I'm going to go with Suspiria. It's a
Ooh.
shitty film now, Suspiria.
Oh my god, yes.
You ain't fooling no one, Suspiria. You ain't got no
Oh
story.
my god, if we don't
babe,
stop him, it will never stop. So
Suspiria.
let's explain more, Georgie.
Yeah,
more.
so basically, everyone's like wanks about this film because it's like the first film to use like colorful items or something. And they're like the color. I'm like, all right, it's 1980. We've had color since like 1957, babe. Like, let's not, even earlier. Let's Wizard of Oz did it. So I'm like just not vibing.
Hey,
It's just an off. It
Okay.
was shit
That's
film,
fair.
wasn't it?
Yeah, and I just feel like the story and the twist wasn't big enough to gratify what happened. I wasn't like, oh my god. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
I think it feels
With
like
all
an
this
Ari
build-
Aster thing.
Like, there was all this build up and then nothing happened.
I mean, I would be interested to see the one with Mia Goth in.
Yeah, I kind of do want to see that one.
And is
Was
it
that
Tilda
happening?
Swinton?
Yes.
I think so.
Mm,
I believe so.
stun.
Stunning.
Liam.
I would watch that one. So yeah, I just don't like. I think it's a little bit overhyped for what it is personally, and like the music is footloose.
It actually is.
There's like a part where it goes bow, na, bow, na, bow, na, bow, na, bow, and I was like, oh, this is footloose. So I'd be interested to know
Been
what
working so hard.
if they'd come out and did that number in the school. I would have been like, come on,
I feel like you should reenact the dance from that.
from Footloose. No,
Oh,
I'd
from
probably-
Suspiria.
Behind you.
I've got something in for
They don't even
Reenact
dance.
when I say my next one.
I can't even remember it that much. I just remember like in the film it would like turn and she'd do like the villain behind, she'd go.
It was
the
the look
music-
of the nostrils for me.
The music would be like,
That was kind of freaky.
Fantastic. It was
Thank you.
fantastic.
so yeah,
Oscar.
anyway,
Oscar.
You're just amazing. All around. Amazing.
just wasted. But anyway, in life and in reality.
Oh, in life. Not okay.
So that's me, which means Niall.
Okay.
Edler.
So I hate when in films they don't say the word zombie. Like I hate when they don't call zombies zombies. It's like or just say zombie.
Oh, like skinwalkers or
Yeah, and like walkers and all the. It's like nah, just say zombie. Just say zombie.
I think
Like,
I think it's to be cooler.
you know what a zombie is. You know what I mean?
But also, what if they're because they're like different species of zombies? I
Yeah,
don't know.
No, I hate it.
isn't some that are actually.
Like,
brought
you
But
back?
what
it's
if-
just a
Okay, but if it's the
differentiate.
end of the world and we've been all living together on the
If-
compound,
If
and
if in real
we're
life,
all walking around like we're Tomb Raider with our
Mhm.
gear on,
What's your weapon
and-
of choice?
bow and arrow for sure.
Okay, Liam.
I'd be dead.
Okay.
Chainsaw.
No, so I'd have two like little sticks that came at the back here, and I'd be like
Sticks or katanas?
knives, yeah.
Nice.
And I'd pull them out and I'd go like, and I'd turn to Jay and I'd be like, here we go again. And then the music would kick in.
Here we
And then
go.
like and then
And then it's
Niall's like
and then
on
it's
my
like-
circle down.
Come on,
And then the
Electra.
music goes,
And we just have a picture of Liam back in our like compound area. It's like
It's on the it's folded on the the reflector that you
I have
put
a
down in the
charm.
car.
I have a charm with Liam's face on it.
Oh.
Like point arrow.
so funny. And it's
And they're
snowy,
in
so there's
Spurs.
like the snow's getting covered in blood, and we're like,
And we're like, this is for Liam.
And then like
And I'm gonna have a British accent.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm
and,
sure.
and I'll have an American one.
Obviously.
And the windows
No,
will go
you
up.
can't. No, you gotta have your British. We all have
Okay.
British.
So
It is.
the windows go up and we all face forward and we go like, we should have stayed at home. And then it cuts to like the
Part
Whatever
2
the
coming.
tail
Winter
sequences.
3030.
yeah.
Oh man, I forgot what I was even.
Nah, we were talking
saying.
about
Oh, yeah.
zombies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I was
So
like,
George,
what
can
if?
you imagine? Like, see if a zombie apocalypse happened right now,
Yeah.
and you were trying to explain to me what was going on. You were like, "There's skinwalkers. There's creepy standing people." Like, and I looked at the window and it was zombies. I'm like, why didn't you just say it was a fucking zombie? Like, why are we calling it something that it's not? Like, just say
Come on,
I know
Shaun
what
of
a
the
dead
Dead.
person walking around is. It's a fucking
I think it's just to
zombie.
differentiate the projects. You've got walkers in The Walking Dead, so that people, if you say, "Oh, the walkers," means
And-
people know you're talking about The Walking Dead.
I don't care. It's stupid.
And I was like, I
All
don't
my
care.
walkers because they walk.
We all
I
know the
fucking walk.
infected are the best. So let's just end it there.
Stupid. I hate The Walking Dead.
What? That's
It
It
crazy.
is.
Except-
It is.
except
it is
Carol.
boring.
I actually like The Walking Dead. I hate these random spin-offs they're doing. Like,
Yeah, I'm like the
series
spin-offs I
stuff.
don't care for, but like the original Walking Dead.
Yeah. The
Series
first like
1 to like
6
4.
I think that's where I stopped. Honestly, it was like fourth or
series
fifth
4.
season.
With
But it
the,
wasn't because I didn't like it. I don't know.
Just
It's
look at
hard
the
for me to
flowers,
stick with the
Lizzie.
show that long, if I'm being honest.
Just look at the flowers. Just look at
Carol's
the
coming up and
flowers.
poo poo poo.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
forgot
That's
about that.
I did
I'd
too.
be like a Carol in the.
When
Actually, no, I
Laurie
think
gives
Niall.
birth in the
you'd be-
prison.
Ah, yeah. And she's like, "You're such a good boy, my sweet, sweet son." Okay, I know a line from everything. You must know this.
That's
Insane.
a talent.
Thank you.
Or is it autism?
Imagine the powers I could have held if I'd used this power for good.
Who says this is not for good?
Did you hear my
True.
fans?
The fact that you're that close is crazy. I thought that was so like
Like
I
much
know, I
further
thought
away.
it looks like it's.
It was
I
given
don't
like
know.
Disney World,
Like, I
like
can't-
with the.
like,
My
I cannot
arm,
touch
it's,
that
just,
right
it's
there.
just my arm stretching back. Look.
Like I cannot touch.
All
that
right, Donna.
right there.
Does that
My
look
arm's
like
too
arm
long.
stretching?
Yeah,
No, like it just looks normal. But then, like the
But when
fan
you're
still
not
looks
touching
really
it-
far away.
it looks far. Yeah.
So confused.
It's
Bag.
so far up here.
What up?
What if I was just a magician or something, you know?
Like talented.
Yeah.
Do that. What if I was?
Woo! Like,
Right, so
spell
my
on you.
my next
I could see you like little woodland witch.
Woodland?
Yeah, he's definitely a woodland witch. He'd have like
what?
wooden ear, like he'd have earrings with like little men on
I
them.
could be.
made
I
out of
could
wood.
see Niles like a little. What you just do?
What's it? What's this?
I could see Niles like a little elf.
Yeah, now
I love
But you're not-
elves.
but you're not little. But I feel like
Yeah, I love an elf.
Liam would be
Oh,
like
he'd
the
be all
gluttonous
over
king who rules over the kingdoms and everyone.
Did you have to say gluttonous? Like, oh my god.
But dude, you
Beneath
look
the
like a,
gluttonous.
Liam
The
does
big
remind me
fat
of like a
fucking
king.
See that big
got the
head?
little,
from a
like,
king? Yeah.
Curl, like the little
Robert
pattern,
Baratheon.
little swoop pattern going, and with
Yeah.
the beard and the eyes. I'd be scared. I'd feel intimidated.
Wait
I
Until
until
he
think
opens
he
his
is
mouth.
like
I'm
a-
like,
Nicolas J is like a dark wizard in like this evil tower.
dog.
not a dark wizard.
All right. Jesus.
And instead of a good wizard.
Why? Why wouldn't you be a good wizard?
Because I just see Jay just being so like
I'm
mischievous.
so nice. Why would I?
She
You know
would
what?
be causing
Fine.
trouble.
I'd be the evil witch, and then I'd come after all the little elves.
I never said evil
Oh.
witch. I said dark wizard. You're a
Okay, well,
conjurer
use
of
my
magic.
dark magic to get rid of all the elves.
Wait, fuck, that's me. Oh, no,
Exactly.
Don't do that.
And then George is a little peasant boy.
George is like literally Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall.
I'm the one, like, I'm just in one place at this. They meet me at the start and at the end after everything's like falling apart in the city, and I'm just sat there and I'm like,
our little egg
No,
boy.
George.
Everyone
is
calls
the
him egg
little-
boy.
No, George is a little peasant boy, but the dark witch like helps him defeat.
He's the peasant
the
boy
evil
that gives the
king.
newspaper. He's like,
yeah.
And
what's the
the,
newspaper say?
no, Niall's giving like
No,
Dobby.
no.
Like,
George is just running around the
William.
kingdom like the berries and cream boy.
Yeah, no, Niall would be my little sidekick elf friend, and me and him like have a market stall.
So what do
And
we
it's
sell?
all-
What do we sell?
George goes up
We
to
just
me
sell,
and
like,
he's like,
gorgeous
"Please, sir,
things.
can I have
Mushrooms.
some more?"
Pride flags.
Pride flags and thongs.
Chromatica jockstrap.
Yes, that's what we need in our.
And then Liam shuts us
He
down.
cost
and
me
then
time.
has
we
to
Liam-
spill on the
Liam's
world
literally like the
because
cave troll.
I'm like,
that-
this world is too gay. And I just,
and you're
I turn on
blaring
the
at
pride
world.
flags. I turn on the pride flags black.
Just like Jean Grey, just like no more gays.
I'm trying to,
we all
trying
turned
to
to dust.
vanquish the LGBTQ IA.
No, the
Element of
IA. I
peace.
thought the IA was sitting there like,
URA.
timer back.
PUVWXY and Z.
J.K.
That would
Rowling,
be
slow
myself.
down. Like, fucking hell, J.K. Rowling's
Watch
right
when
here
she
right
wrote
now.
my character.
Jesus.
Wait,
It
what
was
were we-
J.K.
right,
Rowling.
What was
That was
that
Liam's.
thing we hated? Was that zombies?
It was yours. It
Right?
was zombies.
It
And
was
then
little
somehow
zombies.
How the
Somehow it led us to us
Did
creating a
he get
fucking
the
high
Dungeons and
fantasy?
Dragons world.
You
I
were
don't
to
know
play
how I
Dungeons and Dragons.
I feel like I'd be kind of good at Dungeons.
I really want to do Dungeon Dragons.
Oh,
Oh,
get
I
high and do
George, you would
Dungeon-
kill it.
Should we get high into
Oh,
Dungeons and Dragons?
absolutely.
Oh God, no.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No,
Is that everybody
Oh.
then? I think we've done right.
no, I need
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
I'm the last one.
Go on, Liam. Give it. To us.
okay.
So my last one is
I have an honorable
um,
mention after this too.
poor sound design. I hate it when you're watching a
Speaking
horror
from-
film. Yeah, speaking of me, I hate it when you're watching a horror film and they'll be talking like this. You'll think this is the normal level. That they should be
The way your mic is not picking that up
I'm
picking
scared.
that up
I'm
at
scared
all.
because he's gonna scream in a second.
This is the way that you think that it should be sounding because this is the way it's played out throughout the whole film. And all of a sudden it's just like
While you're
fucking
close
blows
to the
my
mic,
head.
can you just do the Nicole Kidman for me?
Which one?
The others.
No, there's
Do you
options.
seriously think I would endanger the life of my own children?
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Come on, acting.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
well, we've
I
got-
think
we've got
Liam's actually
Moulin-
taking
Moulin
the
Rouge.
Oscar off of George this year.
Yeah, we
Mm.
like
It's
to be
right.
like Paloma Diamond and.
Well, I would say
Well-
Paloma Diamond.
Do you want to hear? I've got me Moulin Rouge version of Nicole Kidman as well.
Go
I
on.
didn't even know she was in that movie.
We must be careful of the juke.
Because Liam said that was in her Whisper era.
Her whisper era. If you look at her between like between like 99 and like
She gets loud
2000,
again in the Stepford
7.
Wives.
Yeah, she just like
That's a movie I
everything's a
really need to
whisper.
watch.
So
you hate Nicole
please watch
Kidman?
it.
No, I love Nicole Kidman. I think her whisper acting was iconic. If I'm being honest,
I love that story.
I didn't know
about
she was
her and-
Australian. Is it Australian?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
she is Australian.
I did not know that.
I
And so I was
still need to watch
watching what is her new movie with Zac Efron?
The Family Affair.
Yeah, I was watching that and I was like, does she have an accent? And I like looked it up and I was like, oh, I never noticed that.
That's so crazy.
Margot Robbie, Naomi Watts.
But yeah, I know Margot. Naomi who?
Naomi Watts.
Home from the
Naomi.
wing.
Oh,
From the ring.
From
yeah.
King Kong.
King Kong, yes. Yes, so that is that. Like, I just hate it in horror films where it's like they'll just everything will be at a normal level, and then just all of a sudden out of nowhere, it won't even be like it's not a jump scare, it's not nothing. It's just literally like someone closing a door, but they've just like added it in far too loud, and you're just sitting there watching it, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, and I'm like, just sort it out.
I
Like,
hate when like music's
Sort it
louder
out.
than the scene as well. Like when you have the music up and
Yes.
it's dead
Yes.
loud, and then you're like,
I hate when
you turn it
TikToks are
down.
like that. See, when they add fucking background music in TikToks, and
Not
sometimes
when
I'm like, what are they
TikToks.
fucking saying?
I'm not comparing TikToks to cinema.
well, it is Niall's generation.
Oh, just say I'm young. It's fine.
Well, he's either young or has had a lot of facials.
Both. Why not both?
Slay.
Can I do an honorable mention before we go?
Go on.
I hate long legs. It was
Oh.
shite. It was fucking shite.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Anyways,
Genuine horseshit.
White man has a bad opinion, pretends to be shocked.
I think everyone's fake liking it. The only bit that's
I don't think it was. I don't think
it.
it's a bad movie at all. I think it was just. I think people who went in with an expectation of one thing and didn't get what they want are the people who don't like it. But I think if they have marketed more as a crime thriller than just like a full on like jump scare horror type movie, it would have done better. Like the promotions with like the girl with like the knife and stuff makes it seem like it's gonna focus on, I don't know, like something around. I mean, it does, but I don't know. I just think the way it was marketed, it just puts your mind in a different box than what it was.
I enjoyed seeing the Devils. I wish they just went further with it. I wish it was scarier. I wish like there was more like things to do with the satanic cult worshiping the devil or whatever. You know, I wanted to see more of that.
Maybe wait for longer legs.
What Mariah Carey's second album.
And I didn't actually think Nicolas Cage was that good. I think sometimes he'd be great, and then other times I'd be like, "Oh, you're just slipping out of this character."
Slipping through my fingers all the time.
Well, thank you for joining us today. If you would like to check out this channel more, please do subscribe and like this video. It really helps. And we do also have an after hours to this episode. So if you would like to hop on over to our Patreon, linked below, you can find out what we think each other deserves as a house. All will be revealed in the after.
I slayed it.
Thank you for joining us today, George. Niall, thank you for joining us. Where can the people find you?
Oh my gosh, you can actually just find me on YouTube at Niall No Chill. It's a good time over there. It's very chill, it's very fun, it's very funky, it's very fresh. So you better fucking come over and subscribe or don't, whatever.
Okay, thank you. And nobody else is here, so goodbye. No. No. Where
Queen. Misogyny
You
again.
can't see me? That's
We're
crazy.
going to celebrate our
Misogyny.
queen. She is getting her own moment.
Crazy. If this was February,
And-
we treat it like this.
And where can the people find you, Queen Jay?
You can find me at NAACP.org. YouTube, J Meets World. On Twitter, J Meets World with 3 E's. From there, you can be linked to my letterbox because I'm such a good movie reviewer. Just kidding. I like bad movies. I write one-sentence reviews. Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for that. And thank you for joining us.
And
Bye.
George, where
Oh.
can we find George?
Oh, wow.
Well, I said thanks for you, George. But yeah, where can we find you? Oh, yeah,
you
you've got a
come and
channel.
fucking find me in a small local
Jesus.
shopping centre, selling me wares, selling me reactions.
He's
on
the last
little
open store in that shopping centre.
videotapes.
Everybody else has given up.
Find me at
Free
George
reactions.
Alexander,
Free
where
reaction.
For the next 4 years, I'll be going through the Buffy and Angel episodes. Because unlike last time when I should have learned from my mistake of watching really long series that don't have a payoff and don't keep the channel in the end room, maybe not go and do it again with another. But here we are, the end of the day. We're soldiering on. And here's
Yeah.
But they're the
That's
best
great.
Buffy reactions I've ever seen in my life. So
See? That's
Period.
what everyone's missing out on, guys.
Get
saying.
on
and
it.
that's endorsed by Jay. I'm going to get that. I'm going to put it in my bio.
You should.
Yep.
You
You should.
You really should.
Because my opinion matters
Oh.
so much.
That's,
does.
that is why the internet flocks to you, darling.
Yeah.
And like birds, we're going to flock away. Goodbye.
Flock bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to the Horror Hour. See you next time.